Hey friends, this is Sarahbeme. Happy Friday. I am so excited to be showing you my techniques in how to make an altered book. I've been cutting up and putting back together books for years, and I wanted to show you some of the things that I've been doing. So here's a list of supplies that you will need to complete this project. So I purchased this photo album from the thrift store. I'm going to cut out the spiral part of the photo album so I can add my signatures. Now I'm peeling off the existing end paper so I can add some decorative paper in its place. So this is 13.75 by 11.25 inches. So I'm going to use these measurements to determine the size of my decorative paper. I'm going to start gluing at the center and the spine, and then I'm going to use my bone folder on my fingers to push down the paper, making sure it gets in all the nook and crannies, and then I'm going to do the same thing on both the left and the right side of my book. Next, I'm going to gather different papers. I'm starting with these white pages, and then I'm going to also include some decorative paper as well. And I'm going to cut them down to fit inside my book. Next, I'm going to randomly collate my pages to create my signature. So I cut a piece of scrap paper to the height of the spine, and I'm going to fold it 3 times. I'm going to find the center again of my book so I know where to poke my holes. So I'm going to use the folds on the scrap sheet of paper to determine where to place my holes in the spine. There should be 7 holes if you fold it 3 times. So now I'm going to poke my holes with my screw punch. You can use an awl, you can use a push pin, anything that you have, even your needle to poke a hole. Now I'm going to use some binder clips to keep the pages together in my signature. You can use paper clips, you can use rubber bands, anything that you need to hold the papers together. Now I'm going to poke the holes into my signature just like I did to my cover. I'm going to measure out 4 lengths of the spine just so I have enough thread to bind this book. So we're going to do a 7-hole pamphlet stitch. So we're going to start in the center of the signature. It's going to take a bit and go through the center hole of the case. Now that we've sewn through the first hole, I'm going to take my binder clips and clamp them completely to the whole entire book, so that way they're completely aligned. Now I'm going up one hole and going through each page and pushing the needle through. Now we're going up to the next hole. This requires patience, but you can do this. Keep pushing through. And speaking of patience, I am done with this piece of paper, so yeah. All right, up to the top hole. Didn't I just say you needed patience? Yep. There we go. We did it. Down to the next hole. We're going to repeat the same steps going down to the bottom. Come on, you can do this. Push through. You've got this. Yay! Now we're going to tie down a box knot over that center hole. So one direction and then the other way. And then trim the ends. And we're done. like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope to see you again next Friday. Bye.